Hey, Wizards, guess what? It is Kieran Trollcaller back, and I'm so glad to be back. This is Kimise, and I'm here again for the Myth walkthrough. Thank you so much for those of you who were patient last week. I had major stuff going in real life. You know how that stuff goes, and I did not get to sit down and make any videos last week. We had, if you don't know, I'm a science teacher, and I also coach 2 robotics teams at my school. And all last week was a big week of getting ready for the tournament. So we had a robotics tournament last week, and it just takes a lot of time to take care of that. But here's the good news: we are in Zamunda. Check it out. Let's get a picture of Zamunda right here. Check it out. I love Zamunda. I love the way they made this. The big, the big zebras there and everything. It's cool. It's awesome stuff here. And we are here to go ahead and do some stuff here. So we got to talk to Monda Grifu. Oh, that's postcards. Here, this is the one we want to focus on. The Road to Zamunda, Sazani Sunrunner. And let's just do a rundown of stats and everything. And you know what? While we're doing that, let's go ahead and get some tunes going. There we go. Very, very good. Okay, now I feel like we're ready to go. So let's run down our stats and let's catch everybody up because it's been a few weeks. Well, it's been a week since I've seen you guys. Okay, sitting at level 72, still a conjurer, rocking and rolling. Got plenty of training points for good spells coming along the way. In fact, we got some that are probably going to be coming up here in a little bit. Plenty of gold, it looks like, crowns. Yep, we got that there. We're sitting at 80 damage, good. Plus another plus 13 added on top of that. Resistance of 24, plus another 24 damage reduced from there. Accuracy of 20, and check it out. Critical 165, blocking 39 all the way across. 6% stun resist, not that that's helped all that much, but it's there. And healing in 5% plus a 82% power pip, and there we go. Everything's looking really good. Gear that we're currently wearing. We are, well, of course, we're running the balance culture, which gives us 2% of that. We got the Bear Claw of Myth. We got Gus, our pet, which I do need to do some. I really need to do some training with this guy. I mean, obviously, he's has so much potential, but I just have not been able to get going there. We got Jackals, mystifying cards for my deck. A Jewel of Feint, because you got to have a feint, you know, right? Right. Peridot, Ring of Battle, which is there we go, my ring, which is pretty good, plus 6 on damage. There's some other ones I saw out there, but I don't know if it's worth losing the power pip percentage. We'd have to talk about that. Poetic Chieftain's Helm, rocking and rolling with the Ravenous Teeth Guard and the Skyron Hasta and the Trixie Boots. Okay, and only 18 more levels so I can use an Alpha Omega ring. Oh yeah, so let's get this show on the road and let's go talk to Sazani.
Where did you come from?
Hey, I came from the Savannah.
Who did you say you were again?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Captain Blackhoof vouches for you,
oh,
you're
okay.
well striped in my book.
Works for me.
Can you help us out?
Yes.
My forces are stretched thin.
Okay, so let me hear some Blackhoof mercenaries.
A wagon carrying provisions was just
Jackals.
attacked by a pack of jackals.
That's fine.
Those curs love to strike when chaos is raining down.
Very nice.
Hunt down the jackal bandits and recover our provisions. Look for
That's right. That's right. The Blackhoof mercenaries will come along. That's a big joke that I have about Zafaria. Is it seems like every other quest are asking you to go beat up a whole bunch of Blackhoof mercenaries. But anyways, let's go ahead and take care of these jackal bandits and let's go ahead and knock them out. So we are in part 2, or should we say we are in the second section of Zafaria. And so I'll tell you what, Zafaria, absolutely stunning world. And I mean, the Savannah is cool and all, but I think it really opens up when we get over here into Zamunda, because we're starting to hit those really big rainforests and everything. And then after Zamunda, oh yeah, after Zamunda, it really keeps on the interest, and we head out to the river, which is pretty nice, and the elephants. So let's go ahead and take care of these guys. Just a couple of jackals. I mean, you know, there's like nothing to them. Okay, don't need that. Let's go ahead and get this over with, guys. Well, anyways, let me tell you exactly how the tournament went. Now, the reason why I ended up taking so much time is we were like doing extra practices to try to get the robot up to snuff and also get all our documentation, because the way this contest works is we're not just graded on the actual, let's hear, we're not just graded on just the robot, or should we say when we take the robot to the field. That's called the robot game, and yeah, we get an opportunity to shine well in the robot game, but where we really get a chance to show off is our design skills, is reaching out to our community. There's like 5 or 6 different things that we can earn awards for as a team, and that's pretty exciting. It's FTC, First Tech Challenge for First Robotics, and it's probably one of the more fun robotics challenges you can do out there because you're making actual robots. It's not Legos. I mean, Legos is cool and everything, but it's not a Lego league, and it's something that's still very doable, at a small level without going crazy. But you can also still manufacture a whole lot of things. Sometimes you have to create your own parts and all. So it's probably one of my favorite competitions because it's not just a whole bunch of pre-built parts that you put together. Although you can put a whole bunch of pre-built parts to build your robot and everything. That is one way you can do it. But I mean, there's a whole lot more that goes into it. Being able to pick out your motors, being able to pick out types of wheels, coming up with ingenious designs of innovation to cause things to happen. For instance, like, one of the things our team was pretty innovative about this year, one of my teams, is they use a tape measure to push a game piece up into a ramp so we could shoot it off. It was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't the most effective in the long run, but it was very innovative in the way that they decided to use it. So that's kind of how this competition is we're always looking for those things that can help us be effective. Well, my girl team, because I run 2 teams, I run a boy team and a girl team, both composed of 7th and 8th graders, and my girl team, they did exceptionally well. In fact, they won the design award at this particular qualifying event. That's tough to do because you have to show a clear in your engineering notebook, a clear design process where you're going from brainstorming all the way to design, as well as prototyping and building and everything. And the girls did an excellent job in it, and we got the award for it. So I was very, very proud of them. Not to mention, they also got 3rd place in the Think Award. And the Think Award is basically showing off the entire journey, being able to explain, where they started at in the process and where they ended up, all the different things that they learned, as well as all the things that went into them building the robots. So that was pretty exciting stuff. So yeah, so we did really well. So after a long couple days, okay, still didn't get everything I needed from these guys. Okay. Oh, I got to examine the wagon. Oh, I was doing the side quest. Well, no matter. Let's go ahead and finish these guys off. So anyways, that's how my weekend went, and it was pretty exciting. So guys, I was pretty happy to get out there and to do that, and I want to say thank you. Thank you for your patience. Videos are back in the queue, and everything's all good. By the way, guys, if you enjoying the content and everything, I highly recommend you check out my Twitch streams. I do stream Twitch about 4 times a week. Those have been kind of put on hold while we got through all the competitions and everything. But now that we're back on schedule and everything, would love to see you guys out there. We do a couple of Wiz streams, we do some Pirate 101, and we also do some Minecraft. So come on out, hang out, talk to me, ask questions. It's a lot of fun. It's a great place for me to connect with you guys live, and hopefully we'll see some of you guys there. So thanks a lot. Okay, guys, so what are we doing in this episode? Well, I think our goal is to get as far into Zamunda as possible. Now, as far as what we got to do in here, I think, I think we got to, from what I recall, there's trouble. Yeah, we got to talk to the queen. Yeah, notice how it's always the queen who's okay, and it's the king who's always in trouble. Okay, let's examine this.
Defensive enchantment. The wagon was attacked by a cowardly ambush. A trail leads off into the jungle with jackal prints alongside.
Okay, so we found the clues. Here we go. Does jackal prints go here?
The trail leads.
Of course. Of course. And you know what this means? This means we've got ourselves. Yes. Probably another challenge here. So let's go in and let's take down whoever happens to be in here. Guessing it's some sort of jackal boss. So let's go ahead and charge them. Nope, just a couple of bandits. That's okay. Let's take them down. Well. Shouldn't be any trouble in anything else we've done so far in this episode. Yep. So anyways, that's how things have been going, and I'm super excited to be here making videos again for you this week. Other things that have been going on, did I tell you guys that we finally bought our couch? Yes. If you've ever been to any of my streams, one of the biggest things that we've been going through in my life is a 3-year search for a couch for our living room that would work perfect and it would make it a very cozy and happy place to be. I mean, that's just me. I want a cozy, happy place to be where we can sit down and watch movies with popcorn and hang out with my kids and my wife, you know. And we've got a good TV. Of course, we've got all the streaming we want, but the couch that we've had for a while, and it's been a blessing to have it because my brother gave it to it when he didn't need it anymore, and it replaced another couch that was kind of beat up at the time, so we were very happy to have it, but it's beat. The couch is beat. It's uncomfortable to sit on. It's uncomfortable to hang out on. You know, we're going to move it to our game room so that the kids can hang out on it and everything. So anyways, you know, so yeah, we got ourselves a brand new couch that's coming, and the couch unfortunately won't be here till July. Now, one of the things that I told my wife that I would do is I'm going to make her a whole bunch of studio furniture because we're making a part of the living area a studio area because she's a painter. Yes, she's a painter. She does some photography, you know, and she's been doing that stuff for a while, and she and I wanted to really do something special for it by giving her a studio space where she has plenty of room to work on her art and everything. And so I'm pretty excited about that because I've been building because part of the goal was for me to build her some custom furniture for that space. So first thing I built her was a plant cart because she brings plants in outside because she also gardens, of course, right? Artist, right? And so basically I built a cart so that her plants can go in and out really easy and they can move around depending on where she needs them to be and where she wants them to be into the house, which is nice. I like plants. Plants give us oxygen, right? There we go. Greyhorn mercenaries. Well, that's what we do. We fight Greyhorn mercenaries while we were in Zafaria. So yeah, so that's pretty exciting. 2 other pieces of furniture I'm going to make for us. I'm going to make her a movable desk. I'm pretty excited about this because we're making the desk frame or the base out of black iron, and so we went ahead and already designed that out, and we're making the top of the desk, or should we say the desktop, out of a very, very nice couple pieces of maple that we picked out over at our hardwood dealer, and it looks absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to put that desktop together. And you know, she picked some purple heartwood, so you know the artist in her couldn't resist that really nice purple wood. And so we're going to go ahead and make a desktop out of that, as well as make a nice art counter with some drawers and storage for her canvases and everything. So we're pretty excited about that. Not to mention I'm going to make her a custom cart for all her art supplies, you know, so when she's standing beside her easel, everything's there within reach, handy, and it looks good. So yeah, pretty excited. I'm having a lot of fun doing some building for her, and you know, she's letting me do it, so that's a big deal right now in our house. So that's kind of what's been going on, so I'm super excited to do all that for her, you know, and we're all excited about getting a new couch and filling out the living room, making it cozy for everybody, you know. So that's what's been going on. Other than that, here we are in Zamunda, and we're fighting Greyhorn mercenaries. Yeah, even with the 50 off, I think we got this guy. Yeah, hoping so. Greyhorn mercenaries are kind of a pain in the butt. I don't know if you met very many Greyhorn mercenaries, but it seems like every side quest from here on out gets you fighting Greyhorn mercenaries. I mean, oh, I see you're kind of like standing around there. You know, how about you go ahead and take out a few Greyhorn mercenaries? Oh, you know what? While you're here, you know, would you mind going and beating up a few Greyhorn mercenaries? Are kind of getting out of hand again. Aha! Yes, and yes again. Now, guys, big talk. This is the spring of 2021, and it looks like they're doing a huge spell audit that has to do a lot with utility spells and everything, and 1 and 2 pip spells. So, guys, be watching because it looks like there might be a lot of changes on the horizon with with our 1 and 2 pip spells, as well as our utility spells, such as our blades. Well, that's handy. I just got stunned. As far as our blades and our traps, because it looks like they're adjusting percentages all over the court spread. So that's something important to think about for you Wiz players. You know, it's probably going to have some effect on how we do things, and it may cause us to use some utility spells more often, from what I've been seeing. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about that there, because who knows when you're watching this video. Could be 2 years from now, could be, you know, right now in current times, but this is the time of the utility spells starting to get looked at. So hopefully we'll see what the effect that's going to be like after the test realm is over with. I know they've got another week of test realms, maybe another couple weeks of that before they make some final decisions on all that. But it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Myself, I'm not sure if I necessarily agree with it. I agree with some of the things that they're changing. Like each school has some different utility spells, and what we mean by utility spells is like Storm has remove positive charm spells, or like Life has these triage spells, which allow you to take off damage over time spells, and those are all great spells and everything. And part of the reasons why they're not used as much is either they're too much pips, or they're too little, or there doesn't seem like there's a good balance from this. Here, let's go ahead and save these prisoners. There we go. Saved one. Yes, yes, yes. Well, they're changing it, and it looks like, just from what I've been able to see, is that there's going to be a whole lot more used for a lot of these spells, which is good news, you know, because they might really change the PvP environment. Now, I'm not sure how much they're going to change PvE. You know, PvE is a little bit different beast sometimes, you know, especially the way it's gone now. And since it seems like they're trying to solidify all the blades so they're the same. And again, I'm not sure if that's right. I kind of always thought that the way the blades were and everything worked out fairly well, because, you know, obviously a higher blade for Life, because Life has lower spells, but a lower percentage blade for Storm makes sense.
Well done.
Because they got higher damage spells. Well, I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but we're going to keep our eyes open.
At last, we can breathe a little easier.
Nice. Well, let's keep it going.
Come, I will have them open those gates, and we can talk inside.
Fantastic. We are now out of the outside, and we're going to the inside. Woohoo, woohoo, ha. Okay, so again, let's talk to Sazani. She probably needs us to take care of something.
I thought
Very,
we
very
would have
good.
a moment to talk.
Okay.
One of the guards just told me the big noses stole many of
Oh dear. Okay.
Please defeat some of the Greyhorn mercenaries.
Go
and
figure.
Once you've collected them, put them in the army.
I remember a lot of Greyhorn mercenary fights, but I didn't remember them like hitting you with it so quickly. You know, we just had to defeat 4 of these guys get in here. Now we have to defeat and collect. So let's go ahead and defeat and collect these guys. Very, very nice. So, you know, what strategies am I using? I'm going to try to see if I can take them all down with the 40 and a frog, because that could be the quickest way. The only downside is if they throw up the moon shield. See, these guys are actually moon class. You know, the last time we saw these in Celestia, we saw them for a little bit, but now we're going to start seeing these types of schools pop up even more. And they have some different shield combinations, which aren't the classic, you know, balance shields or elemental shields or spirit shields that we're used to. And they do like to throw up 50 off shields on myth things. But as long as they don't have that up, I bet you the frog can handle these guys. Let's see. Ooh, with a critical too and 1 blade. Yeah, easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. Okay, now what we want to do is hopefully we can get to see the queen. That's I think. It didn't kill him? Oh, come on now. Really? It didn't. Oh my. Okay. Well, anyways, yep. Let's keep it going. Okay. Very, very good. Yes, we got to see the queen, because as I recall, the queen has some specific information for us. See, as we've already discovered, like out there in the savannah, Morganth is running around causing trouble. Remember, we're trying to find these lost students, and we're over here because we think one of the lost students headed out this way. But at the same time, we're also running into situations such as Morganth ensorceling the locals you know, which is causing them to... Good. Now, did I get 2? Did I get my stuff? I got 2. That's good. That's good. It could have been 0. Okay. Very nice. And let's go ahead and grab ourselves a couple more Greyhorn mercenaries. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Yes, so basically the leaders are getting ensorcelled, and they're losing specific things. So we got to keep that out. Keep our eye out for that. Absolutely. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that up. Very, very good. By the way, guys, one of the things I'm really digging in my new threads. I know I only got to show them off like a little bit in a couple of episodes, but man, yeah, there's that shield I was telling you about. Ice instead of life in that combination, and they're both shaking it. So I guess we're going to have to up the spell, and we're going to have to take it to the next level. Perfect. Orthrus is ready to go. This way, that'll make sure that, you know, we do enough damage that we kill them off in one shot. Yeah, Gus, you put that blade up. We thank you for it. You are awesome. Very, very good. Okay. Oh, what do we got here? Yep, as I suspected. One of those guys. Whew. Okay, let's go ahead and do Orthrus, and let's finish this fight, and hopefully we'll get exactly what we need. Yeah, it was funny when they gave us the Greyhorn mercenaries a second time. It's like, oh boy, they hit you with it right away, didn't they? And I think there's like at least 2 or 3 other side quests where you have to go defeat Greyhorn mercenaries. And mark my words, guys, this is probably not the last time. Oh no, this is there's a reason why that's my favorite Zafaria joke. Oh yeah, definitely reason. So we got to return the shields to the rack. Okay. What? Sometimes quest arrows are so frustrating. Did you see that? Maybe just take it like all along the way. Okay, here to the shield rack, and that should make Zizani a little bit happier. There we go. Look at all the shields. Oh, they're all colorful and they're all bright and nice. Okay,
You're
Zizani.
an excellent warrior.
Well, that's why they call me.
Now that
Okay.
we have recovered our shields,
Time to muster the warriors. Very
Tell them
good.
to go to the barracks, arm them, and help train them to fight the big noses by showing them how to duel.
Okay, it looks like I got train her groups. Yeah, we got the Igoka Defenders. There's one right here. Nice. Very, very good. Let's take a... Oop, there's one right there. Let's go ahead and grab him. We'll get him to the barracks. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We got to do some training.
Now it's time to head over to the barracks and get these troops.
Very, very, very nice. Okay, barracks time. Oops, you know, let's make sure we go ahead and get... Oh, it just put me in. Well, fine, we'll stay in. I was going to get that black, the black flower there, but what the heck, you know? There'll be more. There'll be more to get. It'll be sitting out there when I am done.
You have to teach us. We are
are
mighty
you?
hunters and warriors.
Well, that's nice to know. Mighty hunters and warriors. Well, we're going to teach them how to do some fighting, right? Yeah, we're going to teach them how to do some fighting. Honestly, I think my frog's all I'm going to need. I mean, seriously? Let's get this going. I especially like my flight goggles. I think my flight goggles really work with the outfit. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but ever since they added in the hairstyles you can actually use for your wizard and stuff, I really like them. I really like using the hairstyles. You know, when I start stitching out my wizards, I like going for that look. I mean, the hats are great, okay, because I got a pretty good hat. I don't know if you guys saw that. Actually, I think I put it in my chest, but I actually got a really nice hat that I actually would wear, and so maybe I'll use the hat for the next stitch. Of course, you guys got any opinions on any of my stitches or anything? I would love to hear them. So anything you guys put in comments or chat, I'd love to know. By the way, guys, I'm still on the hunt. Yes, I'm still on the hunt for the perfect stitch for my wand. Now, I still got this great saber I got over in I still got this great stitch saber that I got over in Mushu, and it's great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't know if it matches the outfit. I think I need a staff. I mean, honestly, I think wizards and staves. I think staves and wizards just go together. I mean, I don't mind weapons and everything, and I like certain weapons, but I really think I want.
Remember these lessons for a long
Yeah,
time.
I just one-shotted you guys. That's all you have to do. Stack up your blades and one-shot your enemies. I mean, that's pretty much all I do around here. Yeah. Okay, back to Zizani. Sunrunner. Oh, yes. Very, very good. Okay, here we go, Sazani.
I'm sure you gave them a proper
Absolutely.
lesson in the fighting art.
What else we need to
Your
do?
help has proven invaluable.
Very
Captain
good, very
Blackbeard's
good.
Order said you were looking for a missing herd of
Yes,
wizards.
gotta find the missing
I
wizards.
think you should speak to our king, Shaka Zulu.
Shaka Zulu.
Find his
Okay.
magician, Tsitsi Snaketail, near the palace.
CC Snaketail.
Plead your case with Tsitsi, and I'm sure he will help.
I'm sure this will go well. I think we have met his cousin or something. You know, he was a lion mane or CC lion mane or something. Okay, so this guy now is a zebra, okay.
Greetings, wizard. You
Ah.
look as though you are lost.
You can help me
Tell
with this,
what
for
you
sure,
seek,
for
and
sure.
I will help you find what you need.
Well, I need to get and talk to the king.
You are searching for a missing herd of wizard students?
Yes,
I
Tsitsi.
have heard rumors of these tourists who are
Okay, tell me
King
more.
Shaka Zulu wants to meet you
Okay.
immediately. But he is in the middle
I
of a war
go,
council.
okay. What do we gotta
I
do?
have heard legends of the greatness of you wizards.
Well,
It
what?
would inspire our warriors to know you fought with him.
Okay.
Show us that the Long Dreamer Shamans
Okay.
and Greyhorn mercenaries are no match for your strong medicine.
Again.
This will impress Shaka Zulu.
Okay. Well, you know. Let's defeat both these guys out real quick. Well, actually, you know what? I was just looking at the time, guys. And unfortunately, this is all the time I have. I hope everybody's had a good time so far in this episode. We got pretty far. We almost got to the king. And next episode, to the king and beyond. We got to figure that out. So hope you guys have a great week. Thank you so much. This is Kimise playing Kieran, Troll Caller. Catch you later. This is the Myth Walkthrough. Bye-bye.